I posted a video on my TikTok. I'm saying that post that same video on my YouTube because 70 Christians were killed in the DRC, the Republic of the Congo. And someone shared that video with me. And we need to be mindful, okay, that persecution, if God permits it, it will happen here. I mean, what they went through, we could possibly go through. But I believe the Lord's going to keep us all the way through the storm. He's going to protect his anointed. That's what I believe. But if I'm wrong and we have to go through persecution, are we willing to stand in our faith? Looking at death in the face? Are we willing to stand for the one that stood for us? The one that gave his life over 2,000 years ago. He saw that cross, and he smiled. he knew he had embraced it. And even all the pain that went with it, including the torture prior to being nailed to that cross, he had embraced for you and me. He had a man up like no other man in history. Take punishment for people that were sinners like you and me. Because he was sinless. He didn't deserve not one lick that he got on his back, on his legs, his buttocks. They tore him up with that whip. Really. You got to remember the people that whipped him hated him. He was light and they were darkness. And the darkness couldn't comprehend the light. So they said, hey, give us Barabbas. Let this loving Christian man, let him die. The king, they said, let him die. Let him be crucified. And then they went on to say, let his blood be on us and our children's children. And to this very day, those people are blind. They cannot see. They cannot see that their Messiah has already come. They're waiting for one to come now. They don't realize that judgment is coming. That's what's coming next. Judgment. So listen here. I want you all prepared in your hearts to stand. No matter what we go through. We stand together as family. We're earthly family down here. And we sure enough going to be kingdom family up in heaven. No other way about it. And I'm not going to heaven without you. So listen, we got to stand, and men, it's time to have some courage. Okay, stand in your faith and be an example for your family, how a man's supposed to be. A man's a preacher of righteousness. Every son of God preached in the Bible. You're a son of God, preach. And women, you support your husband. Support him, lift him up so he can do the work.